Okay, it's 5 o'clock. This is the Codes Fair and Farmers Market Committee. We have two things on the agenda this evening. The first one is BL 2018-1334, Council Lady Henderson and Councilman Freeman. I know she's in another meeting. Well, I think I see her right out standing up. Is that her with a coat on?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, colleagues. I'm sorry. I have deferred this in...
Well, let me read the bill.
Pardon me. Yes, sir.
Okay. It amends Title V of the Metro Code to impose the full privilege tax allowed under state law upon the sale of tickets to events at the new Major League Soccer Stadium to eliminate general fund subsidy for debt service and to better support future maintenance. I have a motion.
So moved.
Second. Council Lady Henderson.
Thank you. I appreciate it. As I shared in Budget and Finance yesterday, I did speak briefly with administration about this. They are not supportive at this time, but did not really get a math-based response for why they were not. And so I think it's incumbent upon me to reach out to the ownership group and continue to pursue this. But I think because we do have some time on this, and it's just I think we can have some more conversations and build a little more consensus on it. So with that, I would just like to defer indefinitely, but I hope we will remain conscious of it and mindful of it and bring this conversation back. So.
Okay, so there's
Move to defer.
second.
Indefinitely.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Council Lady, motion passes. Second item on the agenda.
That's my second one. Yep. Sorry.
Yes, just, you got two.
I got it. Sorry.
BL 2018-1334, Council Lady Henderson and Councilman Freeman amends Title V Metro Code to impose a full privilege tax allowed under state law upon the sale of tickets to the event of the Major League Soccer Stadium.
That's not.
That's the same thing.
Redundant.
It's
It's
two
related
of
to
them.
permitting. Law of general application.
All right, I'll just read it this way. Thank you, Mr. Jameson. 1385 amends the charter 1.04 of the Metro Code of Laws by adding a new section 1.04-070 establishing general compliance requirements for all permits issued by Metro government. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
All right, Councilor Henderson, thank you.
Thank you. I think this is just a way for us to kind of clean up and tighten up and just get something on the books that says, speaks to the applicability of our permits, and so that we have good, clear language. So it's really just kind of a housekeeping.
Does it any new requirements?
None. No. I think it had come to my attention as we looked at some of our challenges related to permitting that we lacked some clarity in our code, and that I thought that this language would make sure that we were aligned with the desires of the state, and just that we had a clear place in our code that spoke to this. So,
Mike, is there any redundancy in the existing code with what's written here?
No, in fact, there's a nice section. This is under the general provisions of the code and fits in nicely. And I think it allows council members going forth, the Metro departments going forth, to state that these are laws of general applicability. If you have a permit, comply with that permit, and then have a little bit more oomph to it in the future.
I like it.
So another question. So it doesn't add any more restrictions or requirements from anyone doing any contractual?
it does not. I think it just makes clear as to enforceability, revocation, suspension. It calls it out kind of clearly that those are things that can be done if you are not in compliance with your permit.
So it's more specific.
Indeed.
And more broad, all right? Right
Yeah,
now,
indeed,
if you have
yes.
a permit with a department and you violate that permit, your beef is with that department, when in fact your beef would be with the entirety of the metropolitan government that issued the permit to a department.
Right. Yeah, so we've had all of this, internal to each various section of the code in many places, but this is for general applicability, so it really just kind of moves that to kind of the top and says, this is with all of them.
So it broadens the authority beyond the scope of the one department with whom's permit has been violated, but it's specific about what the scope of that permit impacts?
So,
Am I spitting that out right?
yeah, I mean, this, most counties approach this way, that permits are issued on behalf of the county government. Sometimes in state legislation, you'll see references to enforcement of a law of general applicability. Someone could pull a permit and say, well, my permit is just with this XYZ department. Is that really generally applicable? And to remove that ambiguity, permits issued by and through metro departments are by and through the metropolitan government. It's a generally applicable permit.
Yeah, I still like it.
So how does Metro, if it's going away from one department answering, how does Metro have an avenue of taking care of that other than that department?
I don't believe that's the intent. I mean, they would still be administered through
that department?
Through that department.
But it'd just be...
It's just kind of, I think, speaking in an overarching way as to kind of the enforcement and, policy related to permitting that is a law of general applicability.
Unfortunately, I couldn't research it since it's not here. Is it, what is that number again?
1385.
There's an amendment here, but it's for 1386. So anyway, we won't address that. Is there any other questions?
No further question.
Okay.
Told you.
All in favor of Amendment 1385, did you say? Yes, 1385.
Or rather not, yes, okay. Yeah, ordinance 1385.
I'm sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. That concludes business on the, I see why. This is for another, that concludes business Coates Fair and Farmers Market. This is for another